All right, and we are, of course, back here at Ultimate Destiny main event time, and what a main event it's going to be. The EIF 2016 Royal Rumble, 5 determined competitors. Got a few rules set in place for these guys, but the opportunity of a lifetime being afforded to one of these people. Some of these guys have experienced it before. There are 3 that have not, and that is main event in EIF WrestleMania 9, just under 2 months away. And these guys are going to have an opportunity to say they were in it and to say they were in the main event of one of the 2 world title matches. In the meantime, before we begin, I just want to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight at Ultimate Destiny. We have a few new followers, which I'm very thankful for, to kick off 2016. We've had a hell of a card so far, some very good matches, one of 4 titles changing hands, the other 3 successful defenses. This match may not be a title match, but it certainly deserves its spot as the, because this certainly has title implications written all over it, and some of the biggest title implications you could possibly put up. So a lot of guys going to be keeping an eye on this as we are getting set. And in the meantime here, but while we allow my entrance to go, I'll let everybody know I am not competing, despite the fact that I look like I'm in wrestling gear. And I will also let everybody know that there's going to be a couple of requirements. You have to hit 3 finishers. These superstars will have to hit 3 finishers in order to be eligible to begin eliminating competitors. We'll keep an eye on that for all of you viewers and update you as well as the superstars. Another rule is that these superstars will not be able to eliminate in certain situations, including 3-on-1 eliminations, finisher eliminations, running clothesline eliminations when someone is standing on the outside of the apron, and eliminations when the superstar is laying down on the apron. And I know that's a mouthful, but you guys will see what I mean throughout tonight's match. As this contest is our main event of the evening, and it is the 2016 Extreme International Fighting Royal Rumble match, where the winner is guaranteed an opportunity to compete for either the Undisputed Superstardom or Undisputed World Championship at EIF WrestleMania 9. Introducing first, on his way to the ring from Sunnyside, Florida, he is By the Greedy. And Greedy is a man who has been here a long time. He's won the Undisputed World Championship. He's won the Undisputed Superstar himself multiple times. He's coming off of the biggest year in his career, and what better of a way to start off the next big year by getting an opportunity to do something that, despite as long as he's been here, despite all the money he spent, has never done in his career, and that is main event in EIF WrestleMania. It's going to be a huge chance for Greedy tonight to right the wrongs that he's had in years past. And he's had a crack at this kind of match before, so he's just got to be a way to execute. He's never won a Money in the Bank. He's never won a Royal Rumble, but he has won the main event championships that can be earned through winning those 2 matches. So one would think that Greedy could still potentially hold an odds-on favorite for this matchup as he gets set for the 2016 Royal Rumble, the first of 5 entrants here tonight. Money has already begun falling from the skies, but the question is, will confetti fall for Greedy by the end of the night, or one of his other 4 competitors? And now, introducing the second competitor in this year's Royal Rumble. Making his way to the ring, he is NBC Master. And NBC Master has a huge opportunity. He was actually a part of a WrestleMania package deal that ended up earning him this opportunity. Master, the final qualifier for the EIF 2016 Royal Rumble. He has not even spent an entire year in EIF yet, and this is his first ever EIF Royal Rumble. This is NBC Masters' first ever pay-per-view main event, so a lot running through this kid's head. Former United States champion, he saw the guy that beat him for the title and beat him again, Ebams, also continue his winning ways earlier tonight. But Master thinks he may be moving on to bigger and better things, and it's got to start tonight. Master is going to be in for a long haul. He has never been tested this far. He has never been tested to see if he can go the distance with this many different EIF superstars and this kind of Hall of Fame resume that the majority of these superstars are made up of. So a tough task awaits NBC Master. He's had some pretty big upset victories in his career already, and in matches he's lost, he's looked very well against some of EIF's best, and it's time to see if he can do it tonight in a distance match, in an endurance match that will require him to be in the ring for quite some time. But if he can do so, he could earn himself a main event and a much bigger stage, perhaps the biggest stage that EIF's history has ever known, at WrestleMania 9 in March. And now, introducing next, on his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, he is Brutality. And for Brutality, perhaps the greatest superstar this league has ever known throughout its 9-year history, an unprecedented, unmatched record, the highest win percentage in EIF, the most world championship reigns in EIF, the longest reign in EIF, the longest world championship reign in EIF. What has this man not done? He has not won a Royal Rumble match. He's won the Money in the Bank. He's won everything that you could possibly imagine in this league. Undefeated in Superstardom, undefeated in WWE 2K16. You could rule him as perhaps the odds-on favorite, but you have to begin, as the list gets thinner and thinner for Brutality, to look for answers, to look for what he has and what he doesn't have. This is one thing on Brutality's list that he would love to add, and that's a Royal Rumble victory. As would this individual going to the ring next. On his way to the ring, he is James R. Kaufman. James R. Kaufman, a former X-Division champion. He finally ended up winning a title at the end, or towards the tail end, rather, of 2015's calendar year, but James ended up losing it in a not-so good fashion, I guess you could say, due to vacancy. But James is here tonight for the Royal Rumble. James got the opportunity to compete in this Royal Rumble by defeating Greedy in one-on-one action. And actually, as of late, James has won one-on-one with Deathlock recently, where he fought very good there. Ended up getting an opportunity to fight a couple of other main eventers. Some he's won against. The ones he hasn't, he's still done terrific. And that's why James R. Kaufman now we're beginning to look at as more of a dark horse. And you'd have to think that he, along with NBC Master, are certainly the dark horses in this matchup. So can James overcome the odds and overcome the doubters to win this Royal Rumble? But you'd have to also think that when you talk about the Royal Rumble, while James may be the dark horse, this guy might end up being the odds-on favorite. Introducing last, from West Virginia, this is Deathlock. And Deathlock entering his third consecutive Royal Rumble match, the only one of these 5 competitors to even have been in that many Royal Rumbles. He won the 2014 Royal Rumble, and he has an opportunity to win the 2016 one as well, chasing some history there. Deathlock certainly would have to be credited. Again, perhaps the odds-on favorite here. Can he overcome 4 other competitors for the second time in his career? We're going to take one more break. I had to make sure everyone was settled and ready to go. But we're taking one more break, and when we come back, we've got the 2016 EIF Royal Rumble underway. The main event of Ultimate Destiny is upon us. Stay tuned.